Hey guys, welcome back to 5 Minutes with the Technician. My name's Daniel. So today we are in front of a new Sasso M1. So I'm going to show you how to measure the tools real quick on this new machine. So first thing is we usually like to start with the mill or the side spindle. And the reason is it's going to ask you to measure the blade right after you measure the side spindle. So I'm going to come over here to the screen and I'm going to hit the HMI button. Okay, and there's two ways to measure. Okay, the first is from the table and the second is in the back. The tool measurement cylinder is a technical term I just made up right now, but I like it. So if we go to, first thing we need to do really is to change the tool that we're using. So on the screen of the saw it says internal tool type and it shows the blade. Okay, we want to change that to the mill, okay, or to the side spindle. It's also known as the finger bit. So click machine parameters. And in here we're going to go to the tool type setting. We're going to double click and we're going to change it from the blade to the finger bit. All right. Hit HMI to go back. And now CMD. And we're going to drop that side spindle down using the up button. Okay, if you had a normal K600 with this software, you don't need to do the up thing because you don't have a side spindle like we do. Because we're going to measure this from the probe and then also from the table. So we're going to go to the HMI and tab over to tool length measure. From here, we're going to hit the top option. That's going to measure the side spindle from the tool measurement cylinder in the back. And then I'll show you how to measure from the table as well. Just, it's really good to know both, to have, to know how to do both ways. All right, great. So here it shows the diameter / length. Okay, so we would take this and we would plug it into Easy Stone or AlphaCam or whatever it is we have and update that length with that measurement. So now I'm going to show you how to measure from the table. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my remote. So I'm going to press and hold the two green start buttons at the bottom and release. And I've got a single green flashing light. That's what I want. If you have an older machine, you might need to go into setting mode at this point with the little key, and that'll allow you to use the remote. On the new machines, like this one, I can use it right now. So I'm going to come up to here with the remote. And I am going to drop it down. Be careful, this remote has two stages. Okay, so you've got slow, and then if you press it a little harder, it goes fast. So be careful. Okay, so I'm going to come down here, and I'm just tapping it until I just am barely touching it. Right about there. Perfect. Okay, so now we can measure it from the table. So we're going to hit the second option down. There we go. And this is typically a more reliable way to measure your tools. So I usually like kind of do a cross-reference and see how the calibration is between going from the table and the probe. This is very, very close. We're under a 32nd, probably a 64th or so, so that's perfect for me. I'm good with that. So now we're done with that. Let's measure the blade. So I am going to go back to CMD and I'm going to raise the side spindle back up. Okay, go to your machine parameters and we're going to change the tool type back to the blade. So I'm going to double click, hit blade, and there we go. And same thing, we're going to measure this tool from the probe, and I can show you how to measure it from the table as well. Tool length measure, hit that. Boom. And you know you're on the right tool if it shows you have a blade. If you see a finger bit there, then you probably have the wrong tool type. You need to, follow the pictures. They're helpful. All right, great. So same thing if we wanted to measure from the table. You can use the remote or you can use the controls for the blade. So I'm going to get it close. There we go. And I'm going to get it close, and I'm driving it over to the right. And then I'm going to tap it down in Z until it's just rolling. So right there, that's perfect. All right, so hit option 2 to measure that blade from the table. And we're done. Great. Good job. Take these measurements and go update AlphaCam or EasyStone. So, all right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. See ya.